Vanakkam. This is Ungal CarDoctor here. Today we are going to talk about tires part 2. And in this I am going to tell you a few tips about punctures. Okay, what about punctures? Okay, you have a puncture in your tire, car tire, and you manage to change the tire which you take from the trunk, which is most probably called a donut tire. I will show it to you now. I will show you the donut tire. And you manage to reach a place where you can repair your tire. I would always advise you to go to a place where they have machinery to take out the tire so that your rims are not damaged. But if that is not possible, I will tell you another trick for that. Okay, you go there and you always, there are two types of punctures available, puncture fixing equipment available. One is called a stick patch. A stick patch, as the name suggests, it's a rubber patch which is shaped like a stick. The other one is a mushroom patch, and as the name suggests, it looks like an umbrella or a mushroom, however you take it. I would personally suggest that you put only a mushroom patch, which is safer for high speeds. In high speeds, the stick patch is liable to give way, leading to blowouts and thus compromising the safety of you and your family. This is a donut tire. This is going to be usually found in modern cars. In older cars, the regular size tire, the rim and the tire was usually in the trunk. But now, to save cost, the companies have come out with a small scan. That is this donut tire. The donut tire is smaller than the regular tire. And when you fix the donut tire, make sure you don't drive above 80 kilometers or 50 miles an hour. This is very, very important. This is for your safety. And once you reach the place where you can repair your tire, then the donut tire should be immediately put back into the trunk and the regular tire fixed. Now, after fixing with the mushroom patch, as I told you, you need to balance your tires. I will come to that later. But for proper functioning of these tires, you need to balance them. I'll tell you why. The tires, when they are made, do not have the same amount of tire compound all around it. So there will be a difference of maybe 10 to 20 grams. You might ask me, doctor, what is the big thing about 20 grams? Now, your tire is going to be, now let's say that one part of the tire has 20 grams extra. When your wheel is spinning at maybe 2000 to 3000 RPM, then due to the centrifugal force, this will cause the tire, the wheel to wobble. So you might have felt this wobble sometime in your car after a puncture if you don't balance the tires. So the balancing is that they just put lead weights and balance it and bring it to zero so that you don't have the wobble. You might have had this kind of a problem in certain cars where you keep rotating the tires. You might feel the wobble at only for certain speeds. Now let's say 80 to 100 kilometers per hour. After that, the wobble goes away. Below that, the wobble is not there. So you need to balance your tires. It is very important after a puncture. Now, there are many theories, but I would always prefer to put the better tires in the front of the car, because my ar is a front wheel drive car. If you have a front wheel drive car, which is predominantly the most found transmission in the world today, it is better to put your better tires in the front. And when you need to change the tires, like I told last time, change it 2 by 2. Change 2 tires in front or 2 tires in the back. Put the better tires in the front. But changing all the 4 tires is the best option. Right. Now, after when you are changing a tire, there is one thing you need to change along with changing the tire, which is very important. I will tell. Okay, I hope you can see the rubber nozzle here, which we just unscrew the cap to fill up the air. This is the rubber nozzle. So every time you change new tires, kindly make sure that you change this also. Now the debate between nitrogen and regular air. Now, if you ask me personally, putting nitrogen is all a scam. Regular air is good enough for your car. Nitrogen is generally used in aircraft tires where the tires experience a vast difference in temperature. It's very cold, above 35,000 feet, and when the plane lands, the temperature is very high. So, for that, nitrogen is used. You don't need to do overkill. You just need to fill up plain air in your car. That's the most important thing. Make sure that you check your car tire at least once a week. And suppose the car tire manufacturer says that you need to put 33 psi, that is pounds per square inch, in all the wheels. When you go to the pump attendant, you tell him keep 34, because 1 pound, 1 psi, pound per square inch, will be there in the tube connecting your tire to the machine. So we can land up in a correct tire pressure of 33. This is what I am talking about, cold tire pressure, roughly taken. If you just drive from a house for about half a kilometer and fill up air, that's the best thing you can do. Because after you have driven a long distance, when the tire is hot, then the pressure changes. If you have any queries or doubts about changing tires, you can just email me at ungalcardoctor@gmail.com. I hope I am able to give you some kind of tips about the maintenance of your car tire. I will be coming out with more tips on car tires, and I will see you in my next video. Till then, ciao.